welcome back to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs. And if you're new here, this is a channel about cross stitch and a little bit of Harry Potter at the end. Maybe a lot of Harry Potter at the end. It just depends on the week, you know, but it's fine. Maybe some Harry Potter cross stitch too. It kind of overlaps. I'm a little bit Harry Potter obsessed. That's okay. I wanted to thank everybody for all of the comments. We've got a bunch of new subscribers that came last week. Thank you so much for that. And ton of people interested in this blue flower giveaway. It's for the chart, the finishing fabric, the stitching fabric, which is 40 count. Y'all are crazy. I'm just throwing it out there. And the amazing threads. So, lots of people interested. Big, huge wheel. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and do this right away. Let's do it. Drum roll, please. Let's find out who the winner is. Izzy M. Izzy M, congratulations. I will message you, or I'll comment on your comment that you won. So hopefully if you're not watching this episode, you know that you won. And congratulations, Izzy. And then get back to me and either message me on Instagram, which Athena X Stitches, or you can message me on Facebook. I think, I don't want to overshare, but I think that you have bought shirts from me. So, you know how to message me. Message me. We'll get your address. I probably already have your address, but yay! Congratulations, Izzy. That's so exciting. Okay, so that's out of the way. Congratulations. Thank you to everybody who entered and was interested in that. I know that's an amazing giveaway. It should have been like 1,000 giveaway, but like I said last week, I wanted to do a big reward for like those first few subscribers. You know, I feel like those first 200 you know, people are like, I'm going to do a huge giveaway at 1,000, and then you have less odds of winning. So anyways, I did a huge giveaway. That's okay. I'm talking too fast again. Slow it down. Okay, I had an amazing week. I don't even know where to begin. Last time I filmed with you guys, it was right after my birthday. Thank you again for everybody for the birthday wishes and the stitching with me for my birthday, Sal. I think shortly after, let's see, what day was it this week? I should take notes on how my week goes during. We're finally done with snow days. We're finally done with cold. It's like 65 degrees outside today. Like, it's amazing. And it's supposed to be like in the 40s again tomorrow, so it's going to cool back off again. But I'm going to enjoy today to the fullest extent. Sorry, I am looking to see what day. So it was 5 days ago. So I guess it was shortly after I filmed last time. My 25/7 project was finished. I completed stitching it, and then because I am a product stitcher and I want to see I already have a vision of what it's going to be like when it's finished. So I already know what I want to do. And so I got it off the Q-snaps, ran to my kitchen, and immediately started FFOing. And once I was in that FFOing zone, I took off. I have 4 FFOs to show you. 2 of them are rather large. They've been waiting to be FFO'd. They've been waiting for the perfect frames. So I think I have those now. But let's start off and show you this finish for my 25/7 project. This is 3 patterns. These are by Shannon Christine. And I think this is Gingy's house, Peppermint's house, and Gumdrop's house. Those are 3 different charts that I stitched all in one. And then I did a flat finish. And there's some padding, so you can see there's a little bit of poofy there. There's some padding, and then I finished this backing, and then my back is just not finished because I found this at Hobby Lobby? No, Michael's. I can't remember. I've had this for a while, sitting around just waiting for the perfect finish. And guess what? Boom. There it's going to be. So I'm probably going to paint this white so that the blue pops off of it even more. And then it's got hangers on the back so that I can just hang this up at Christmas time. And I love it. It's going to be so cute. I might put like a bow up here. I'll bring it back and show you guys like when it's all the way done. But yeah, for now I have that small FFO. I don't know where to put things when I'm done. Okay, so the next one, and I told you guys that I was also stitching the January hands-on design a year in celebrations, the little square ones. So I finished that, and I showed you guys I had my shadow box with my December one in there. So here it is finished with my January one. Let's try to not get a glare. There we go. Kind of. Maybe you're going to see my light. I can't help it. I can't help it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I put some fake snow in here. I mentioned that I was going to do that. I got some pine cones. I got one of those little fake trees. I got some snowflakes. You'll notice that same fabric that was on my, oh, I said it behind me. It's on my FFO. It's got some sparkle to it too. It's very pretty fabric. I got this fabric from the ladies, Loving More Studios. And then there's my finish. I just did a little flat finish and I stuck it in there with some pins. You'll see the pins. But I love it. Yay! And that is a light blue fabric that it's on. It's just that blue is just not gonna show up very well. Wow, the struggle is real, guys, with the glare. And it's gonna get worse because I have another one that's glare central too. So this one is not. Let's do this one first. Woo, look at this big one. Maybe that'll be my screen grab. In this house, and I just love the rest of it. It's all Harry Potter until the very end. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. I love stitching this. I love stitching words, and it went by fast. I love how the font changes over and over. You can't really get into a, you know, sometimes when you're stitching words, you get used to it, and you're just like, well, okay, that's an E. I know how to make an E. You didn't really fall into that with this one because the font changed so many times, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I just have it in a frame. I've also put some padding in there, so it's got a little bit of poof to it. This is going to go obviously in my Harry Potter room, and it's just a regular frame, just stuck it in a frame. I absolutely love it. Okay. I didn't lace it or anything. It's all of my finishing requires tacky glue. And I know that's not the best way to hold on and preserve your pieces, but I am not delusioned into thinking that my family is going to honor and cherish all my Harry Potter stuff when I'm gone, or even all my cross-stitch stuff. I don't know what's going to happen to it. It's probably going to end up somewhere donated. Hopefully not. Hopefully all of my wonderful friends will take all of my stuff from them. Anyways, you're getting a peek at this one. Oh, I finally found the frame I love. There we go. I love this frame. Love it, love it. And then gosh, that light. Oh, that's what we get for having good lighting. Here, it's the spotlight. It's Halloween. I absolutely loved stitching this. For the same reasons. I love stitching words, but then you had all the little tiny motifs in between to break up the words. It's so cute. I dyed this fabric. This is Foxwood Crossings. It's Halloween. And I dyed this fabric. It's 18 count fabric. Absolutely love it. Oh, I want this to go up like year round. I don't even know if it's going to wait for Halloween. I don't know. those are my 4 FFOs for the week. I had so much fun just sitting and FFOing everything. I still had like, okay, year 1 Frogwarts pattern that a lot of you have now been able to get your hands on. I finished it during the retreat last year, but I want to finish it as a drum. Vanna's got a great tutorial, but I'm still scared. So that one is still waiting to be FFO'd. And then I have one of the Scary Apothecary ones that needs to be FFO'd, and I just I had ran out of juice by that point. I had it in the pile to FFO, but I just ran out of energy to do it. So I put everything away. I usually tend to hurry and like run to FFO things, so we'll see. Maybe next time I pull it out and pull everything out to FFO, I'll finish that Scary Apothecary one. Okay, let me stop talking about FFOs, because if y'all were counting, I probably said it like 15 times in the past 30 seconds. Okay, so since I finished the January one, and I finished the 25/7, I had to find a new 25/7. And if you remember, my whip goal for this month was to finish 2 months in the year of celebrations. So the next one is February, obviously, and I started it, and this is how far I am. So I have the rest of this week. Today is February 23rd. It is Tuesday, February 23rd. So I've got 5 days left to finish this. I'm looking at the I can't show you the pattern because, I mean, I could show you this picture, but they're kind of tiny on the front there. So you'll see what it looks like there. So I've got to stitch the words, obviously, and then, or the word February, and then I've got to finish all these hearts that are around. It calls for acorn to be these middle things here. And then like the word love in here is supposed to be stitched in acorn. Weeks I Works acorn. It was too much brown for me. There's brown in the arrows, which, okay, and then the whole word February is brown, but then you put brown inside the heart, and it was a lot of brown in something that I really wanted to be February and love and pinks and purples. And so I pulled, and I am using Classic Colorworks Pickled Beets is what I'm using. And I wanted to show you guys that I am actually using my, well, it's That's So Kelly, and it's like a Bitsy Keep. It might be a Bitsy Keep is what it's called. And then I just, I kept them still on the cards, but I hung them from here as well. So that's the Classic Colorworks Pickled Beets that I'm using in the heart and for the word love. And then it also calls for Schoolhouse Red, Huckleberry, and then I subbed in Swiss Chocolate because it actually calls for Nutmeg, and I couldn't find Nutmeg, and then Tea Rose, Gentle Arts Tea Rose. So pretty colors, and then I just pull off a bit, and then I keep it up here in this part, and then this is magnetic, so your needle minder or your scissors or your needle or whatever you need to stick right there can stick right there. I love it. And it's like the perfect size because I have this in a Love You More sleeve, and it fits perfectly in there. So love it. Love it, love it. This is 18 count Ada that I dyed myself. I just used some pink. I scrunched it up so it's got some modeling. But yeah, I gotta fill out the rest of that heart, the word. I'm close. I think a couple more days just sitting with it and I will be good to go. So that was a whip goal. Let's do the other whip goal. The other whip goal is to get whip goal. How many times can you say that fast? The other goal is to put 1,000 stitches in, and I don't know where I'm at. I think I was at like 893 or something weird. So I know I just need about 100 stitches left, and I wanted to put 1,000 stitches into this one chopping mall by the Witchy Stitcher. She has a website, she has an Etsy, she has an amazing Facebook group, so you can find her in all the places. Let me move my needle minder so you can see. I started this room down here, but this is not what I worked on. I've been filling in all of this up here, got filled in, and I did have a page finish, so I completely finished this, and then I started doing the next page, goes to right here. So I started filling in all of these rows, and you know, believe it or not, that's from here to here is 50 stitches, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rows done. So that was 200 stitches, just those rows. So I only need 100 more stitches, and I'll probably put them in just filling in these rows again, and then I can have my February goal done for that one. And I said that was the Witchy Stitcher, that's the chopping mall, and that's 18 count Ada that I hand dyed myself. Most of my fabrics, I say that, and then the next one is not actually one I did. So this is what I decided to pick up. Let me show you what the actual pattern is. I'm jumping ahead of myself here. This is what I decided to pick up for my 25/7 project. I'm keeping this in a little more snuggle one. It's all soft and snuggly. So many books, so little time. And this is one I just got off of Etsy from Country Magic Stitch. Etsy Country Magic Stitch. I love it. This I think is my oldest whip. This is my oldest whip currently. So I think it has a birthday of somewhere in February or March of 2019. So I used this a lot in Magical Stitches when I was doing Harry Potter Magical Stitches. So I had like just odds and ends stitched out. I'm gonna pull this off the cue snap. So pineapple, so cute. Okay, so I kind of jumped around so I can do some color completing. But this is how far I am and how much I've gotten done. And it doesn't go any farther than this right here. You can see I just jumped around. Okay, I needed to put in some blue stitches. Okay, now I need to put in some brown stitches. And because I was jumping around so much, I had got this whole shelf messed up. So I had to rip out like half of this shelf and the books. So what I have done since I picked this back up and started my 25/7 is I've stitched this whole book and this whole book, and I've done this, finished out this part of the shelf. So that's what I have done since I picked it back up. So I've got that whole first shelf almost done. I have a little bit more left to do with this book here. And then I can move on to this shelf, which is words. Now, I say I love words, but these words are tedious because they are 4 and 5 rows like thick. So this whole pattern is a lot of solid color block stitching, which for me is tedious. I don't love confetti, but I also do like changing up my colors every once in a while. So for me, this one is a little bit tedious, but the 25 minutes is going to give me to see some progress on this. And because it's my oldest whip too, it's going to be nice to get it done. So this is actually, this is how old this project is and how long it's been since I have touched this project. I didn't keep the needle that I had found with the project, but I stitch with 26s now, and I think that that needle had to have been like a 10 or so. Like, it was huge. It was a sword instead of a needle. This is 14 count Ada, and it's got a sparkle to it. And no, I don't know. I just got it from the LNS here, CCN company. I don't know. It's got this kind of edging to it, which I don't believe is, I don't know. If anybody knows, go ahead and shout it out in the comments, but I don't know what kind of feathers this is. All I know is it's sparkly, and it's 14 count Ada, and there was a hoop. It wasn't in the hoop, but there was a hoop in this. I don't use hoops anymore. I was like, oh goodness, let's get rid of that hoop. I'm using for my thread, I literally have a piece of felt, which works. I mean, it works the same. I just cut off a piece of felt, fold it in half, and it's my own little homemade-ness, no sewing involved. So yeah, I had a giant needle in that thing. I had a hoop in that thing. It's just, it's been a long, long time. Like, I don't think I've touched this since 2019. I really don't think so. Although there was that one period where I pulled everything out and stitched on every single whip, one a day, until I was through with all of my whips. I can't get that back in there right now. Okay. So this will be my 25/7. Hopefully we'll be seeing some major progress on this project before I see you guys again next week. Words. I know I said I wanted to stitch on my Love Potion, Amortentia, and I wanted to stitch on Frankenboo. I did not. I did not stitch on either one of them, and I feel like a failure. But I got amazing progress on this one. Super happy about that. And I felt like my whip go goals were yelling at me. Like, you've got 5 days left. You need to stitch us. So that's where my main focus has been these last couple of days, are on those two. Minus the 25 minutes on my 25/7 project. So those are all my whips. I have not been doing a very good job promoting my own little small company that I'm doing. Stitching Goddess Designs. That's my name here on Flosstube, but it is also the name of my Facebook group where I make and sell cross-stitch related t-shirts. So if you, like me, have been looking for a cross-stitch style t-shirt, I mean, you can maybe find some on Amazon, but they're pretty generic, and I don't know, I was just having a really hard time finding designs that I like. They just said words, and that was it. And I'm like, oh, I want it to be like pretty though. So if you are interested in shirts that are pretty and they're cross-stitch related, come find me on Facebook. I just released a new design. Let me show you that one, because that one is available. And I just released that, and sorry, words, I'm talking. I have it available in 4 colorways, so you can get it in the a navy shirt, which isn't exactly this color, but it is going to be a navy shirt, and then the pink lettering, and it says In my kingdom of stitches that cross, I am queen of the needle and boss of the floss, which I just thought was absolutely amazing. Amazing. And I've put a frame around it. I've got a needle, I've got a bobbin. The crown is going to be glitter. And then this particular design, the pink, is going to be a rose gold. And then we've got the other colorway, black and purple. I don't know why my phone is flashing like that. That's weird. Gray with a blue and gray with black. Which is really weird because I don't see it flashing. But on there you see it flashing. Anyways, sorry squirrel. Those are the 4 colorways I'm doing. Gray shirts, black shirt, navy shirt. So those 4 colorways. And then the crown, like I said, will be in... That's why I'm only offering those 4 colorways, because those are the only 4 colors I have glitter in right now. So, my shirts. Here, I'm going to show you one more design before we go away about that. Before I stop talking about that. This is cross stitching. It's a fine line between hobby and insanity. And I love the different fonts in this one. It's so much fun. I love it. And let's be real, it is a very fine line, because once you fall down that rabbit hole, woo, child. My husband does think I'm a little bit nuts. Just a little bit. Okay. Pricing. If you are in need of some cross-stitching shirts, come join my group. It's on Facebook, Stitching Goddess Designs. And shirts are $12 for small through extra large, and $15 for plus sizes. Shipping is going to be $6 for 1 shirt, $8 for 2 shirts, $10 for 3 shirts, and then just $10. I mean, $10 is fine. I've only had one person order more than 3 shirts at one time, and that's because she loves all the shirts. She ordered all the shirts. I don't want to call her out because I haven't really asked her, but all the shirts. If you're international, I will do international, but I'm going to charge your shipping exactly what I am charged. So I will send you like a picture of how much I've paid for shipping, and then ask you to just then pay me that much for shipping, translated into American dollars, wherever you may be. I've done a couple to Canada so far. That's it. I don't know how that whole international shipping is working in England and Britain, the United Kingdom area. Okay, shirts. I didn't make like an itinerary today, so I'm sorry I'm kind of all over the place. I'm trying to remember. Plans. That's what I wanted to talk about. We're okay. We're okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I think I've showed you guys this before. I have this. It's the habit tracker, and I literally just found it at Walmart. It's kind of cute. It's like got different, like you can do this, stay on track, and it's not months. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can use them like months, but once you, let me flip to like some blank pages there. Once you get to the front page, you can circle what month you're on. You can fill everything in. I love this whole setup of everything. And then on the, let's see, you can see what one looks like. I'm trying to find back. There we go. Here I am, like all filled in for the week. These are all my stitching goals. Just some notes that I've taken throughout the week. So I use this strictly for my stitching goals. I don't put like other habits in there, you know, like I should have a goal for walking and drinking water, but cross stitch is more important. So I use this for my whip goals and my 25/7 and anything else I want to be working on. I wanted to show you guys this. If I hadn't already, I didn't know if I had already shown you guys. I may have. So for March, because here it is. It's end of February, guys. Like seriously, where did February go? March Madness. This was something that I didn't hear about it last year. I don't know how I missed it last year, but I didn't. But I've been hearing it popping up. And I've also been like stalking Steel City Stitchers. So I've kind of been catching up, and I've also been watching new. Because I fell off the train on that whole thing as well. I wasn't watching like I should have been. So I'm current, but I'm also behind, if that makes sense. So I watched the latest video about what March Madness is and how it's going to work and everything that's blah, 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 blah. I love their idea of 4 whips, 4 starts. You break it down, and then by the end of the month, you have a fully finished object. Great. Love it. However, as with Mania, everybody has their own spin on what they want to do. And I think that's totally fine. I'm calling this March Madness. I'm making a bracket, but I am not doing 4 whips and 4 starts. I don't want 4 new starts, first of all. And last time I did a whip count, I had 50, exactly 50 whips. And I still do, because I had 2 finishes and I had 2 starts. So I'm still at 50. So what I'm going to do, because I'm psycho, I'm putting all 50 of my whips on a bracket. And I actually already did. I actually already have all 50 of them on the bracket. I'm going to do 2 a day. I have an east bracket and a west bracket because I had to split it up. East and west. So for the first, no, let me even back up. To make it even, I needed 24 on this side and 24 on this side. That left me 2 that I need to get rid of. So as in traditional March Madness, you have the first 4, which is kind of like a wild card. You have those first 4 games that give you then the official bracket once you get through those first 4 wild card games. They're kind of all competing for those last 2 spots, or last spot in each bracket. So I have my first 2. And I literally have all of my whips listed out on a whip list. Okay? Here they all are. They're just written down on a list, and they're all numbered 1 through now 52. 1 through 52. And I've crossed off, obviously I've crossed off number 50, and I've crossed off number 4. Because, okay, so the January one doesn't count as a finish because I want to finish the whole series and then it's a finish. So, but number 4 was the pottered glasses that I finished in January. So I had to cross that one off. So I wrote out 1 through 52, minusing the 4 and the 50. And I, on pieces of paper. And then I literally just picked up a piece of paper, found what it was, matched the number, and I just started writing them in. So it's completely random what whip is matched against what whip. So to start off with, I have my first 2. The first 2 games, they're 4 whips, so they will versus each other, and this is the East and this is the West. So these will start prior to March Madness. These are going to actually start, I'm going to do this one on the 27th and this one on the 28th. Now, when I say I'm going to do this game or this match, what's going to happen is I'm going to post these two on Instagram morning of. And by like noon, if not sooner, I will have a winner. If it's like leaning way towards one way, I'm like, okay, you won. I'll have a winner. Then I will stitch on that for the day. After I've like stitched on my 25/7 and whatever. I stitch on like 3 and 4 or 5 things a day. It's fine. So on the 27th, we'll have this matchup. On the 28th, I will post this matchup. And I might actually post the day before and say, okay, tell me what I'm working on tomorrow. I think it might be better that way. It's literally formulating as we go. So that's what I think I'll do. I'll post this matchup on the 26th so that I can find out what I'm working on the 27th. That way I can get it out, get it ready. So the first matchup is Death by Cross Stitch and versus Universal Monsters. So we'll have to just see. I will post these on Instagram in my stories. There'll be a vote, so you guys can vote on which one you want me to work on. And then the next day will be don't do stuff in the bathroom. I will censor it when I post it. And versus looks like Christmas. Oh, that's lovely. That's a lovely matchup. So those two, once those two are done, those will be, whoever wins this one will go to number 24. Whoever wins this one will go to number 24 on my bracket. See, I have number 24 still waiting for its little write-in. You guys, I'm just a little bit crazy. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't talk in front of the book. I know you guys can't hear me. So this is the east. This is the west. And so what's going to happen, God, this is so complicated, and I hope you guys can follow my craziness. But the 1st through the 12th. The 1st through the 12th will have me doing all of these. And I'm going to do one a day here. And I'm going to do one a day here. So I will be doing 2 each day. I will be doing 1 East game and 1 West game. And I'm probably going to do like 1 versus 24. And then I'm going to do 2 versus 23 and go in that way. The one that gets voted on, I will stitch on and I will move over to here. And then we'll vote between the winner, these two. And it'll move over to here. And then it'll move over to here. And once it gets to here, I've got 3. See that? So because I had 50 whips, that's just how it's going to work out. It doesn't evenly distribute out the way it should. So I'll have 3 here and I'll have 3 here. So these games will be played the 1st through the 12th. I'm jumping all over the place. Then these games, the 13th through the 18th, will be played the 13th through the 18th. And again, I'll be doing 1 East, 1 West. Then I will play the East games the 19th through the 21st. These ones, the 19th through the 21st, I will play these ones. And then the 22nd through the whatever, I will play these ones. So then come the 27th, by the end of the 24th, we'll have those final 6 games. Or 6 whips? Whips. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just did them like this. Now, the winner of these will get stitched on and will get put over here. Now, to figure out the actual winner for 2nd and 3rd, I'm going to stitch on all 3. I'm going to stitch on this one. One day, I'm going to stitch on this one day, and I'm going to stitch on this one day. I'm going to see who gets the most stitches in it, and whoever gets the most stitches in it, that's my final winner. Boom. This is just going to be a fun way of not necessarily touching all my whips. I'm going to touch half of my whips is what's going to happen. But it's going to be fun way for me to see what you guys pick. I've got Grimm's Fairy Tales versus the Snow Friends. I've got my 'Twas the Night ornaments versus my Holly Jolly Santas. Oh, ooh. See, I don't think I can make that choice because I want to stitch on both of those. So that's why I'm going to need you guys to pick. Halloween calendar versus Vlad's Wash Day. I would definitely pick the calendar. I'm not loving the Wash Day ones. The Magical Unicorn versus the Spooky Booze Drum. Okay. Magical Unicorn is all half stitches and it's on this really dark fabric and it's just been a struggle piece for me. But the Spooky Booze Drum is all Krynic and it's on PTP, which is really, really soft. And that one's been a struggle for me. So kind of, yeah, you guys are going to have to pick and then I'm going to be forced to work on one of them. Scary Apothecary versus 100 Owls. Oh my god, I would totally pick 100 Owls. Slytherin Crest versus I'm not going to read all these guys, but I'm just going over some of them. Slytherin Crest versus I Solemnly Swear, which is really cool because those are both Slytherin pieces, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys go with there. Hopefully that makes sense. Go follow me on Instagram. You're going to see all of this on Instagram. I'm going to be posting literally 2 options every day. Go vote. Help me pick what I'm working on. It's going to be for the whole entire month of March. The 28th, the 29th, and the 30th. I will be stitching on each individual piece. And then on the 31st, I'll announce the winner of the entire March Madness. And then I'll be stitching on that all day long on the 31st, March 31st. So it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to get out some of these that I haven't seen for a while. So I'm excited to see what you guys all think about all the whips too. It's going to be like a whip parade without actually doing a whip parade because you're going to see all of my months or all of my whips all month long. Bleh. I told you words are hard. So I'm excited for that. I don't know what else I have to really talk about stitching wise. I've done whips, I've done plans, I've done haul. You guys. Oh, my brain. Okay. Impromptu trip to Omaha this week. I think this is going to be a long video. We're already at 45 minutes. Impromptu trip to Omaha this weekend on Saturday. Sorry, crinkle. Get everything out of the bag. And, yep, I did some damage. So that's Reflections framing, and I will post a video in the end. So I will show you the haul that I got from Reflections. Julie McConnell owns that store. She has her own Flosstube as well. Julie McConnell, just look it up. That's what it is. And she's the one that hosts the 25/7 challenge. So it was fun to go out there and see her and visit with her. So I got this. I got a scissor fob. Obviously it was $10, but it's handmade by Julie. Aw, and this is going to go perfect with my whole little accoutrement of Nightmare Before Christmas. I have a bag and an accessory bag and all the things. Okay, so I picked this one up, and Erica Michaels, Random Threads, and I don't love brown. I'm sorry. So what's going to happen is, for the majority of it, it's going to be stitched in this Karen's Creations fun variegating blues and purples. And then the darker parts, I'm going to stitch this in this Carrie's Creations dark purple, deep purple. These are silks. Yep, deep purple, that's what it's called. And the other one's called Purple Pansy. These are Carrie's Creations. I don't know. Julie said that you can't really get these anymore. And what she has. And when they're gone, they're gone. So that's how I'm going to stitch that one up. I'm excited to see that one, how it stitches up eventually, but not yet. No starts just yet. Look, Valentine sampler. You guys, I have the Halloween, the Christmas, and now the Valentine. Cottage Garden, please tell me that you're going to do all of them, because I need a Shamrock one next. Yep. And I need a 4th of July one. Oh, the red, whites, and blues. Can you imagine? That would be so fun. And I just need them all. I need them all. I need a Thanksgiving Day one. I kitted it up. Got all the floss. I did sub out the one for the letters. The big letters, the ABCD ones. It wasn't available, so I had to, Antique Rose is what it calls for, so I subbed out something else instead. What did I get? Here, let me open it. I will check. I got Weeks Dye Works Begonia instead. So, I think that'll be fun. And Katie helped me pick a color because I was struggling. Okay. I also picked up Carrie's Creations. These were just fun. Halloween and Berry Swirl. Those are just fun, amazing, gorgeous colors. And then, oh, and I mean, because, you know, all the needles. You need all the needles. Madame Chantilly's spring tier tray. I have the 4th of July one. And there's the spring one. And I got the Easter one. I will eventually collect all of these at some point. I got this one. It was on clearance. Halloween. And it's by Alessandra Adelaide Needleworks. And I touched this and then I thought, oh man, that's a lot of backstitch. I don't want to do that. But it's not backstitch. It's all cross stitch in here. And how fun is this going to be on a nice like gray fabric, but all of this in purple, in a nice deep purple, and then the Halloween in like bright green. You guys, I'm excited for that one too. And then Corey Batakori and Julie McConnell says that before I can go back to her store and walk in the door, I have to start this and I have to bring it with me. I'm a center starter, so I will probably start there sometime before I go back to visit Julie again. Even if it's like, I find out that I'm going, I will hurry quick, grab some floss, give it a start, and even if it's just like one stitch, and I'll walk in the door and be like, hey, I started it. So that was my haul from Reflections. And like I said, at the end of this, there will be a video showing you that. So if you want to, I'm going to do some magical Harry Potter haul. If you want to skip past that and then go just straight to the end. But first, almond M&Ms. She doesn't really give you a card. This is just like a thank you. But Ymir from Almond M&Ms is doing her own floss. And they're silk floss. And oh my god, you guys, they're just like the cutest little nuggets of floss. It's so cute. I'm trying to hold them and not drop them all. Look how cute they are. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I haven't unwrapped any of them yet, but and you guys, she wrote. Look how teeny tiny she wrote. It's not even gonna focus. No, it's not gonna focus. This is called Writer's Chair. And yeah, you guys are getting pretty true there. There's lots going on there, but it's beautiful. This one is called Bumblebee. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this one is Sangria. And I'm sorry, but like pinks and grays, purples, this colorway just speaks to my soul. And I'm like really excited to open one of these and see what it looks like all pulled out. This one is Moss Boss. And now that I've shown you guys how cute they are, we're doing this. We're opening this right now. So these, like I said, these are silks. And I just want to see what these are going to look like. Okay. Ooh. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Look at that. So you've got black. It goes into some gray, some white. That sangria, that beautiful sangria color, then back to white again. Oh, beautiful. Yep. I love that. Let's do all of them. Let's just do them all. Why not? This one is Bumblebee. Come on, open up. There we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that speckling that happened. Oh my gosh, I freaking love that. Oh yes, 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 yes. I love it. That is fun. Yellows. There's some black in there, but the black with the yellow is like almost giving it a green tint. That is really pretty. Okay, let's do Moss Boss. I think I'm most excited. Well, I don't know. I was most excited about Sangria, but that rider's chair is going to be awesome. She twists them up so tiny. Okay. Ooh, yep. And this one's got that speckling happening on it too. So I was watching her latest Flosstube, and she's talking about how she makes her dyes. She makes her own powders and stuff out of like food products or plants or whatever. Oh my gosh, you guys, that one is so pretty. So pretty. Yellows, greens, teals, blacks, speckling. Oh, that one is really good. Okay, rider's chair. And again, these are silk flosses, which I have not officially stitched in a silk yet. So that'll be exciting. I have some silks, I just haven't, oh man, I just have not. This is literally a rainbow. This is just literally a rainbow. There's every color in here. There's yellow, there's green, there's pink, there's purple, there's everything. They're all nice and muted colors, but yep, you're getting all the colors right there. That is awesome. Oh man. Sorry. That was a little bit of like floss porn for you. It's part of the language. Oh, they're so soft. Oh, they're so soft. And they smell good. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. That was all my haul. Thank you, Ymir. And oh, they're gorgeous. Great job. Great, great, great job. Amazing. If you even watch me, I doubt you watch me. Okay. We're at 56 minutes because I literally just spent entirely too much time admiring that floss. We're going to go to Magical Haul. So if you guys want to see the reflections video, skip to the end. I'm going to show you guys some Harry Potter haul real quick. The only new haul that I have this week is this. Amazingness. This is from Hot Topic. Looks like it says it's $12.90, but Hot Topic always has all their jewelry buy one get one free or buy one get one 50% off or something like that. So, oh, it's a necklace, amazing. And then I just went and picked out some random stuff off the shelves to show you guys. So I have a case with all of the Gringotts gold. There's a galleon, a sickle, and a nut, canut. But I'm pretty sure that the silent. Galleon, sickles, nuts. And then to also go with my Gringotts collection, I have this is from Gringotts. I have a Gringotts key that goes with my gold. So, this was bought at Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Universal Studios. I think this one was too. Yeah, it says Wizarding World on the back. The Bank of Gringotts on the little medallion. But then it says Wizarding World on the back of that. It's just a fun little key. I like it. And then I wanted to show you guys this book because I had never heard of this book before, and I'm a Potterhead like nobody's business. Calling All Witches. And it says it's from the films of Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, the girls who left their mark on the Wizarding World. And it's like girl power, witches to the rise. Love it. And it just kind of, just to give it a, like, give you a flip through. There we go. Boom. Ginny Weasley. It'll just talk about her and her role in the movies and a kind of biography about her. 8 times that Ginny took charge in the films, in the books, and witches have your back. It's just, especially for little girls that are just needing some self-empowerment. Look at Myrtle Warren. I didn't know her last name was Warren. Look at that. Moaning Myrtle. Girls who ruled the Quidditch pitch. Which, that's fun. Girls playing sports. You know that. It's just a really fun girl power book. I think that a lot of... I don't have daughters, but if I did... I mean, I have stepdaughters, but they're all older. If I had little girls, this would be... I would love to get this book for them. Love, love, love it. In fact, I do have a goddaughter that I might get this for. That's all I have to show you for Harry Potter haul this week. I got that book out of a Scholastic book fair for my school, so I'm sure you can find it Barnes & Noble, Amazon, wherever you can find it. Yeah. Okay, that's it, because after this is going to be the video, and so it's going to be over an hour. Yay! Hope you grabbed your coffee and settled in. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Congratulations to the winner. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Come find me on Facebook and order some shirts.